The HALLOW and the Harvester are the two newest event towers added to TDS, obtained by beating all 3 nights of the event on easy mode and hard mode. So in today's video, I'm going to be testing how far both of these towers can get in TDS's 4 main game modes. But if you do enjoy today's video, it would be really appreciated if you would like to subscribe, as we are really close to 1,000 subscribers. But anyway, with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. I hopped into an easy mode game and decided on U-turn as the map. I used HALLOW for early game as it was the only tower I could. The first lot of waves were really easy. I focused on upgrading and getting more HALLOW. Wave 7 was the first boss, which we handled pretty well, and on wave 11 I got my first Harvester, just in time for the hiddens. We managed to take down the Necromancer boss on wave 13 pretty easily, and I decided on getting another Harvester as its ability is kinda OP. We didn't take down the slow boss as easily as I had hoped, but I guess with Harvester and HALLOW as your main source of DPS, well, what can you expect? I ended up leaking the hidden boss next wave as neither HALLOW or Harvester have hidden detection, so I was having to rely on Harvester's Fawn's ability to do the damage. A couple of waves later, I ended up losing to the double hidden bosses on wave 20. I decided to try again, but this time I ended up losing to the hidden boss on wave 17. Molten Mode was surprisingly a lot easier than easy mode, which I guess doesn't really make a lot of sense. I used HALLOW all the way up to wave 8 where I got my first Harvester. Its Fawn's ability became really useful for crowd control, so I decided to get another one on wave 12. With a combination of Harvester's ability and HALLOW splash damage, the breakers were not a problem, and we defeated the Necromancer boss really easily. And the same thing goes for the first lot of Moltens. The two towers managed to get me all the way to the final wave, wave 40, where they defeated all the Molten Titans, but because of their low DPS we weren't able to defeat the Molten boss, so we ended up losing. Intermediate mode is 30 waves long and spams a lot of enemies, so surely this must be the perfect game mode for these two towers, right? Well, the two towers did pretty well for the first lot of waves. They took out the Ghoul boss on wave 7 a lot easier than I thought they would. The two towers held their ground all the way up until wave 14, where they leaked all of the enraged enemies, leaving us on only 53 HP. The wave after was fine, however we did end up losing to the Living Experiment boss on wave 16. The last of the 4 game modes was Fallen Mode, which was easily the most difficult. The enemies are just way too strong for these two towers to handle, and we were leaking by wave 3, and 4, and almost wave 5. We did manage to get to the wave 7 Fallen Squire boss, but of course, we could not defeat him. He got to the end leaving us on only 10 HP. We kept on going up to wave 9, where we ended up losing to one of the breakers. Well, there you have it. That was Harvester and HALLOW versus Easy Mode, Molten Mode, Intermediate Mode and Fallen Mode. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.